Hi, so I'm making this recipe again. I've had it in my channel for a while. It's how to make sopes. So I'm gonna start. I already cooked my meat. I always cook it with the beans. It saves some time and it gives the meat a really good flavor. It's already ready and soft. I'm gonna start shredding the meat here. I usually use my cake mixer, but broke. I don't know what happened, or it just doesn't turn on. So I'm just using the old regular fork, which I'm not very good at it. The next step I'm going to do is start mixing the flour with the salt and the water. I wrote down all the measurements and everything that you need for this recipe at the beginning. I will add it again at the end. You can always pause it, screenshot it wherever you're watching your video. So here I'm measuring really quick how I'm gonna use it. The amount that I'm going to use. I also have the amount for the salt. I'm gonna place everything together. It's a pretty simple recipe. You can season with other stuff. I just decided to make it simple. And I'm gonna start mixing all the ingredients. This is something I'm making just for my home, so I'm just gonna incorporate the water and the flour all together until it takes this consistency, kind of like a molding clay for kids. So I'm just going to make sure that everything is incorporated. I made 2 batches of this. I thought one was gonna be enough. I did drop 2 on the floor, so I decided to just like toss those on the trash and make another batch just to be so it's enough for the whole family. Now that I have these, I don't have a tortilla press. I know it is sad, but I just made up this thing with parchment paper and another pan that I have. So I'm just gonna make a little roll, a little ball here, and I'm gonna go ahead and use more parchment paper. I realized that one would have been enough, but I was experimenting at this point, and I'm gonna use this, and I'm going to flatten the little flour dough right here until it gets to this thickness. Make sure that it's not too thin or too thick, because if not, it's not gonna work out. So this is how I made mine. They're this thick, and I'm gonna go ahead. I already have this griddle on my stove. It's already warm. I did run a little paper towel with some oil in it, and I will add a couple more. I was messing around here. I was checking if they were ready. That's how I dropped some in between the stove and the fridge. So they're not ready yet, so I'm gonna let them cook until they get this color and texture. And once they cool off a little bit, I'm gonna start making the ridges for the sopes. Be careful because it tends to be really hot. And then I'm gonna start cooking some oil. I did drop a little bit to make sure the oil was hot enough. I realized I'm gonna cook the back first, and then I'm gonna flip them so they're cooked evenly. So I'm gonna put a couple in here for a couple minutes. It depends on how crispy you want them. And then I'm gonna flip them so they cooked on the other side, and let them cook a little bit longer until they get this golden brown color, but it depends on how you want yours. Once they're ready, I'm gonna take them out, and this is what I wanted. This texture, this finish for my sopes. I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping them. That one ripped a little bit. I'll use it later. And I'm gonna start adding all the ingredients. On this occasion, I'm using beans and meat with cheese and other ingredients as well. There are many combinations that you can use for your sopes. I've seen papas con chorizo, picadillo. It's basically like a flat tortilla, so you can add a lot of stuff to it. And this is how I traditionally make mine. I just like them this way. That's how I've had them since I was younger. And I like to add a lot of stuff. I was like a little bit in a rush here, so I was just adding everything together but you can make it look prettier. But yeah, it was helping me record with my phone here for TikTok. And yeah, this salsita, like the salsa, I'm gonna show you how I made it. I added a little bit of water and salt to the sour cream. I didn't have crema, but it's better with crema, and this is the result. I I haven't made this in a very long time. I just wanted to make the video. I do get a lot of comments on it that are not that positive, so I decided to give it another try. I mean, my family really likes them, so hopefully you like the ones that you make. If you use the recipe, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a like. Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos of recipes and other stuff that I have in my channel. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by. If you've been following me for a while, thank you so much for keeping up with my videos. Bye.